aren't they?
They are a necessary evil. They were never made to bring anyone happiness.
Strider, form a defensive line! Lieutenant McKenzie, move out!
This colony is going to be destroyed, all right?
Fighting inside a colony? Let's do this!
Proceed ahead on course as planned.
We're not playing silly games here, you know.
Okay, now meet us on the fire.
All right, hello and welcome back after a bit of a layoff to Superhuman Samurai Syber Pod. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
Happy New Year. I'm David.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Does that mean we're now in the universal century?
Merry Christmas! Like in the Bankin' Rass. It's Frosty.
Happy birthday.
It is the new year because it's 0080.
Okay.
That's what the 0080 refers to. Is remember the original was 0079.
Oh, and here I thought this meant I was going to have to watch like the first 79 series before this one.
Oh, wait, I think... Does it actually give a date, like what day this starts? It probably does somewhere. There's air dates.
That seems like the kind of detail that is absolutely available out there somewhere. Oh, wow, they showed this on...
We do get
Toonami in late 2001. Damn, that seems like a bad time to be showing that on Toonami.
Yeah.
Was that in America?
Yes.
It feels like maybe that was in Canada. Well,
it might have aired in Canada maybe first.
No, because Canada did not have Toonami at the time.
Okay.
Oh. We had our own cartoon channel, Teletoon.
It just seems like a little soon.
Yeah.
For late 2001, considering the themes that are immediately apparent in this episode.
All right, so Superhuman Samurai Syber Pod is our occasional sideshow in which my co-hosts make me watch something from the far-off land of Japan.
Yes.
Well, because we had to for Gridman because it was Transformers fan fiction.
That was Transformers related.
Series, which was less so. We're not entirely sure what all the references are, but there are references in there.
We still gotta watch that movie at some point.
We do.
One of these days, I think it's on some streaming things.
I hear it's not great.
Or Crunchyroll. Yes, I mean, well, you might have heard it from me.
Okay, then.
Some people I know really don't like it. A lot of the things I've heard about it, I kind of don't like. There's at least one thing I really love, but it feels like it's mixed messages, and we just have it. One of these days, we'll get around to it. Possibly as a Patreon, who knows? Or probably a double episode or something.
And recently, our last stint in the Cyber Pod was with Gundam G-Quux.
Yes, just because that was a short series.
We thought it would be fun.
That too.
And this time we are looking at an even shorter series. That is 1989's Mobile Suit Gundam 0080, War in the Pocket.
Although, this series and G-Quux are bridging a gap because it's taking forever to see the second Hathaway movie.
Right.
Yeah.
So as far as Gundam stuff we've done, we did the first Hathaway movie. And that's also in the Universal Century. Is that before or after this?
After.
Like in the timeline? After, okay. And then we did G-Savior, which is way after this in the timeline.
Yes.
Yes. G-Savior is possibly the end of the timeline. It's near there, so it's not counted a lot of the time.
To give you a good timeline, the titular Hathaway Noah, his father is 19 at the time this takes place.
Okay.
At the time War in the Pocket takes place.
Okay.
So Hathaway is not born yet.
And so, like, is this happening while, like, Amuro Ray and Chara's Nabal are having their, like...
Exactly.
Yes, and that's...
So they're like, fighting off somewhere else in the solar system.
And that's why you have school kids who are arguing about whether the Federation even has mobile suits.
Yeah.
Because what's going on with Amuro...
Currently.
What's going on with Amuro is like
secret,
cutting edge, military secrets. So this is more average people. I mean, also then people show up with cutting edge military secrets.
Okay, so this was a series of OVAs. Is that correct? This wasn't on TV.
Original video animations, direct to VHS,
right?
Before direct to DVD.
So you had to go to whatever the Japanese equivalent of Tower Records is, and go buy this from the store.
Yes,
and they were expensive.
Ooh.
Also, direct-to-video, in the case of OVAs, which is original video animation, it doesn't really have the same cachet that direct-to-video does in America, which means it's garbage that wasn't worthy of a better release. You see OVA when it comes to anime, it's like, ooh, this probably has, gore and possibly boobs in it. Yeah,
and more
I will
budget
say...
and time usually given to it to a degree.
Whereas you see,
it takes longer to get between volumes.
For instance, Gal Gaigar as a series was something that I felt comfortable recommending to my nephews, but Gal Gaigar Final, the OVA, I was like, no, they have to be 18 before they can watch this. It's just well, for one thing, part of it is slight diversion, but this is also about Bandai, which is also in charge of Gundam. But they decided in between Gal Gaigar and Gal Gaigar Final, which was the OVA series, that instead of selling chunky plastic robot toys to children, what they wanted to sell was sexy anime girl statues.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a different tack that they were taking. But basically, OVAs for an anime... It's just something that is something that's between a series and a movie. So usually the animation quality is higher than you would get on a series because the budget is only going to a handful of episodes.
They're pretty much, they're done when they're done usually. Like TV, you have weekly series. OVAs, maybe they're coming out every month. Maybe they're coming out every 4 months. Maybe they're coming out one a year in a series.
Yeah. So, importantly, they do have the better production values. And they're not, they aren't going to necessarily be a set, TV schedule slot for an episode. It's sort of like premium or streaming TV now where there's a little more flexibility.
Yeah, the runtime will be. It'll probably be longer than a normal episode. Like this one's 28, as opposed to normal 23 minutes, or it could run 45.
Honestly, a pretty good comparison, I think, would be X-Men 92 versus X-Men 97, where they have a shorter run, so they can put a lot more budget into it, and it's generally tends to have a more focused story, but it's not just a solid 2-hour movie. So yeah, it's not like saying something is straight to video in the way it would be in America, but this was something that you had to... Did they have video rental in Japan? I would assume they did.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, so you had to go and rent it. You couldn't just catch it on TV.
Hands in my pocket, hands in my pocket, hands in my pockets. Hands in my pockets, hands in my pocket, hands in my pockets. Birds sing, jet stream, laser beam. I know the queen, all in a dream, walking around, hands in my pocket.
All right, so we are doing the very first episode, How Many Miles to the Battlefield?
Which apparently is a reference. I think all the titles are possibly references to literary things or something. Or, this one's like a reference to poemers. Oh,
the nursery rhyme, How Many Miles to Babylon?
Okay.
I don't know that one.
Might be more than, neither do I. I was just looking up. It's because I remember some of the titles are references to things, and I checked this one. It's like a nursery rhyme. It's like, okay, sure. I mean, it's fitting, but
But are any of them references to Neil Sedaka songs?
No, that's Zeta Gundam. Actually, what are the other episode titles?
And surprising me, this opens underwater.
Yes! It's aquatic. We're on Earth.
We're running silent and running deep.
Yes. We start out on Earth.
Although I wasn't sure if this could have been like, I don't know, Europa or something. But,
Yeah, no, it's usually it's on Earth or on a space colony with
Or the moon.
original series Gundam. Yeah, or the moon.
and these are not your, like, pulled straight out of junior high Gundam type pilots. These are grown men.
Yeah, these are hardened soldiers here.
These guys are smoking. They are drinking booze. One of these guys has definitely got porno in this Gundam.
Yeah, he's got Playboy specifically in his Gundam. Yeah, I do.
It's not a Gundam. Only the Gundams are Gundams.
Okay.
Mobile suit.
But yes, it is a mobile suit.
I do like when we get shots inside their four cockpits, and like it's very quick succession. We get who they are by the shit they have in their cockpit.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's real quick, real good characterization.
I love
Like,
some...
we have the commander with a mustache, we have the drinking guy, we have the guy fussing with his hair, and the porno guy.
I do enjoy some mech cockpit characterization.
I feel like
it's very like Predator, kind of.
Yeah, I feel like it's a really bad idea to smoke in a Gundam, though.
I mean, they're
In a mobile suit.
nuclear.
Pressure, yeah. Yeah, but like... Well, they're underwater, so it's not as much as in space. You have limited oxygen.
Yeah, definitely.
So
if you're
not a
in
great-
one that's not in atmosphere, you But I mean, if it's just your own oxygen you're using up, then it's just like, oh no, I'm breathing my own secondhand smoke. Oh well.
I just feel like you're really going to reek when you get out of there.
You're just hotboxing at that point.
What? And so, yeah, they're led by this guy, Hardy Steiner, who I just referred to as Mustache Guy in my notes.
Yeah, that's fair.
That is a good name. He's a very off-brand J. Jonah Jameson looking guy.
Yeah, he looks like he's out of, like he's, Sterling, he's a guy out of like a mid-century war movie.
Yeah.
Not as Nazi-coded as the Xeon guys often are.
Yeah, they are definitely. I mean, part of it
varies.
I don't know how much of the dub is going off the original voice acting, but this is a very multinational crew. You've got
the dub makes it clear. Like Mikhail has a Russian accent. Porno guy has like a
you've got
Mexican,
a
some
Latino.
kind of Latino
I
accent.
think so. His name is Garcia, apparently.
Yes.
Oh yeah. And the other guy, Andy, feels like he should have like a German accent or something, but he do not.
It's just American.
He's just a guy.
Yeah.
Well,
He's the hair guy.
He's got an American accent. Maybe that's why he cares so much about his hair, because Americans care about their hair.
Yes. I don't know. Something about the look of him like feels like he should be like German. I don't know why. Maybe it's his stupid hat.
And of course it is the Russian guy who's the guy who's got the booze in there.
Of course.
Yes. On like a little bungee cord. I love that.
He's got his flask tethered.
So they surface and they're at like an Arctic base, possibly Antarctic.
They get out of the not that I want to name every mobile suit, but these are kind of neat because they're High Gogs and a Zigok E. So they're I think one of them at least like started out as like a mobile suit variation of original stuff. The model kit existed and it's like, oh, let's stick it in here because like a lot of the things in this are supposed to fit in with the original timeline, but they're like alternate brands. They're experimental units. They're much better looking animation. They look so good.
Yeah, this one with like the long arms is really freaky looking.
Yeah,
because the Zagok exists. Or no, that's the Gog. High Gog.
Peak weird.
The Gog exists and is chunkier.
The whole Xeon amphibious program is like peak weird mobile suits.
Yeah.
It's the real good
there's
stuff.
so
It
many
was
fun things.
stuff they got into at the end of the original series, so they were really like throwing everything they had at the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Zagok is kind of like normal-ish looking. It looks like a Zaku, but it's got like the big pincher hands and like no neck.
Well,
but
Agog originally looked like this chubby boy in the notes.
but the
The
Hygog
Hygog is
that's adorable.
more he's a creature.
Yeah, no,
It's
that's
very weird.
giving me some Evangelion vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of. It's got weird shoulder pads and giant long arms.
And then at one point, the Hygog, it's like sliding along the ground.
Yeah, on snow.
I guess it's because it's ice. I was thinking if it was like if they like greased it up or something.
I
Or
mean,
it had,
these
like
things
low friction.
these things are incredibly heavy, so
And they just came out of water, so they're like
that's true.
very slippy. They're like penguins, big metal penguins
Yeah.
with claws
but
and
also
rockets.
this is an Arctic situation.
Yes. And so a bunch of these JMs, or as Jen usually calls them, gyms.
Gyms.
GMs.
Yep.
GMs.
What does GM stand for? God damn it.
General Motors.
It's general something. It's like general
Because
because
they're the mass production equivalent of a Gundam.
They're the green shirt Gundams. They're the guys like guarding the blockade runner at the beginning of Star Wars.
Yes, they are the generics.
If they show up, they are not here to like do anything cool or be heroic. They're here to die in spectacular fashion.
My favorite thing about the gym designs is that in general, they tend to have a visor that curves up towards the top middle, and it just looks like that raised eyebrow thing, like they know they're about to get hit in the face. It's just a very, like, it gives them a very, like, not-in-the-face look, which is perfect for your generics that are going to get blown up.
Except for, like, the Sniper custom versions, I think they have, like, a lowered eyebrow. Okay, mass production general purpose mobile suit, so I guess it's general purpose mobile suit is GM.
Okay.
Right. See, but
But
you,
we just call them gyms, because
you have
they
to
look
call
like
them
a gym.
gyms because then eventually you get the James gun.
In a much later series.
And yeah, these guys are here to die in spectacular fashion, and indeed they do. I especially like the guy who gets like shot in the wrist, so that his gun kind of like spins around and like blows him up. He ends up blowing himself away.
Yes.
Yeah.
He kills himself with his own gun, which is loose in his hand. It's messy.
Yeah, this is we are here for some like solid military action here.
Leaking robot lubricant. It looks like the robots are dying in war in place of their pilots.
Yes.
Their pilots are also dying. We're just not seeing it.
Yes.
I mean, it is, again, I will note, as we noted during G-Quux, it is important to know that mobile suits in general, with a couple exceptions, are piloted in the lower abdomen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's...
Or the sternum area.
Yeah, it's when they are taking damage in that lower abdomen area that the cockpit is getting fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
so there
like many Gundam series, this starts with a series of Zeon, or the Zeon equivalent, mobile suits sneaking into a base to find an experimental Gundam.
Yes.
This just happens to be aquatic, which is neat.
Because they are indeed trying to load something onto a shuttle here. It's in a big orange box.
Yep, the Federation is smuggling something onto a shuttle in a big orange storage crate.
Actually, as we find out, two big orange boxes. Because one is labeled NT1, the other one's NT2.
And they've got a big orange missile with this cargo's name on it.
Yes, Andy does.
Unfortunately,
he refers to at one point as the missile. Like, you are allowed to fire the missile, which is pretty, that's pretty epic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a very serious missile.
And so he's really, he is fully covered by Jim Fire here. But so even as his commander, he's telling him to stand down, he goes into, he leaves cover, gets shot to absolute shit. And then, instead of fulfilling his mission, ends up falling backwards so that his missile ends up firing at the base and at Mustache Guy.
Behind him.
Whilst the shuttle blasts off unmolested.
There's a lot of people screwing things up, like the gems risk getting busted, so the gun just spins around and shoots it again in the cockpit. And
another gem gets used as a human shield.
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad.
And so we get a big no from Mustache Guy.
As he cradles his soldier.
And now it's time to meet some children.
Yay!
Yeah.
Now it's time for some kids.
Well, first we cut to shots of a colony. Title first, actually.
Yes, we got
Title first, which is in Japanese, is that. And then we get some music, and the colony's spinning, which I think are CG.
Oh, I
think it's just drawing on CG effects, so they're spinning.
Okay, because this would be very early CG.
Yeah, it's very rudimentary. It's just spinning the art around.
This is 5 years off from Spider-Man swinging through those CG buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some early CG, but a space colony is a suitable use for it. Also, so I have recently decided to reread. The last time was 30 years ago, but I've been reading Neuromancer. And a big chunk of that takes place on a colony that's the same kind of revolving cigar shape. And I keep picturing it as just looking like various Gundam colony settings inside. It's a little distracting.
Well, they are the main reference for it. They were one of the first things to do it visually. Then yes, we see children and there's music playing.
Yes, we meet our maiden kid Alfred. He's 11. He loves drawing mobile suits.
He does when he's supposed to be doing his work in class.
And talking to his friends about collecting military memorabilia as 11-year-olds.
Yeah, there's comical fat guy and other guy.
The other guy is clearly a well-known voice lady who voices small boys, Mona Marshall, and it's a little distracting.
Yeah, and the fat kid is voiced by a voice actress too, who I know, but I couldn't place. There are a couple there's one voice actor in here who really stood out.
Yes, we'll get to.
there.
It's like, hey.
You'll have to. I don't really know my anime dub actor, so you'll have to tell me.
Oh, okay.
We'll get there.
Okay.
But in Japanese,
Mona Marshall was in Digimon, and she shows up in a lot of stuff as small boys.
I don't remember. I guess we can do more about that next episode when we get to voice. Oh shit! There's a second voice actor. I forgot. Okay. Anyway, yes, children in class. Alfred.
Yes.
Pennyworth.
We got then we got Dorothy, who's kind of a goody two shoes.
This is definitely a boys' anime archetype of the overly bossy, terrible female co-student.
I did vague memories of childhood. That girl existed.
Well, yes.
Well, yes.
Boys are just doing things, and one girl comes over to yell at us. It's what? Why?
Tell them that what they're doing is wrong, and also they shouldn't lie about seeing a Federation mobile suit.
We're just having fun.
Because, yes, at this point in time, it is not, public knowledge that the Federation has mobile suits.
Because they don't have many.
Oh, okay. See, I was kind of confused here, because I was thinking maybe they were this station was neutral, and so they didn't have mobile suits?
They are a neutral colony.
Okay.
So they should not have mobile suits.
Okay.
But also, the Gundam and associated things like the gyms we saw are still experimental. The Gundam has been in operation for a few months or something, but like there's one of them and it's wrecking shit on Earth.
Okay.
Like it's more of a rumor than truth. Like they don't have news.
That stuff is basically top secret still at this point. So
yeah, unless you're in the military, you don't know about the mobile suits. You know
so
the
they don't-
Zeons have them because they're everywhere.
So they don't know what a Gundam is then.
right.
Okay.
Gundam is a word that doesn't exist.
For them.
Okay. No, I thought maybe this was like a colony was not involved in this conflict, so they were neutral.
Well, that too.
It is also a neutral colony, but then also that does mean that a school child in a neutral colony is not going to know about an army's experimental weapons.
No. I didn't know the Gundam thing was secret.
Yes.
I just thought it was like on the news. Oh, hey, it's the Gundam.
We don't really see news much in Gundam, other than like what the Zeon has been putting out as propaganda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's not a lot of like signs of journalism. I know I think in Zeta when Kai Shiden shows up again, the one who's extremely Scott McNeil coded. He's a journalist, but other than that, and even then, it's not like he's just like getting into places he shouldn't be because he's a journalist. He's not like actually.
He's just wandering into jungles. Like I'm just trying to find shit out.
Yeah, it's
because I've been through a war already. I don't want this shit to happen again. Oh, it already has.
So yeah, there are presumably news reports that keep things a little more local.
Yeah. And apparently they know that because they're, like blockades with the whole war going on, they're having to rely on like synth meat.
Yes. Yeah. Also, are those supposed to be cans of milk, or are they like, because it's labeled milk, but it looks like a fast food cup?
Yeah.
They need bags. They need bagged milk like Canada.
It should be bagged. Yeah, like the colony system has always been
Canada, the home of Amuro Ray.
Yeah.
Yes. In some continuities, the main continuity.
Except when they forget.
Oh, yes. Like, colonies, like, getting food between them, like, there are some colonies that just raise cattle and things. Mm-hmm. So, like, an individual colony, in theory, should be self-sustaining. However, they're connected countries. They can't live without each other. Mm-hmm. And when there's blockades, that makes things like artificial meat happen. It's like, well, we got to do something.
Yeah, there's still trade, especially between the neutral colonies. There's that Texas colony at the end of the original series. That was kind of silly.
The Texas colony, it's like they had buffalo and cows and no, it was kind of silly, but it was also interesting in that, like, because of the war, like the AC unit basically was busted and like it was getting extra sun and it was just baked into a desert.
Yes. Also, that episode had Makuve, and I have gone on record hating Makuve.
Yeah, because he fucking sucks.
That's the guy who's very boar-coded?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's a great episode, because that's the episode he dies in, whereas he doesn't die in the movies, because that episode doesn't happen.
It is good that he dies. Yes. I'm glad that he dies, even though he has a really cool mobile suit. But that's okay, because his mobile suit was the basis of the one that Xavier and his folks have in G-Quux, the very white knight looking one. So it got to be reincarnated with a much better pilot.
So anyway, his one Mona Marshall friend is very much the kind of friend who has an uncle at Nintendo.
Yes. Yeah. He's got a Federation rank pin.
Yeah, his brother's a mobile suit pilot, and Dorothy gets into a fight with Alfred because she knows that he's full of shit, and Alfred is like, no, he totally, you don't know anything, you're just a dumb girl. So, he heads home, he says hi to his mom, and now he's taking a camera, and he's going to do some espionage, but now he's going to get proof that the Federation has mobile suits, but he's going to the spaceport, where I guess his dad works in space somehow,
doing space stuff.
Yeah,
I feel like if they're bringing in top secret like, military hardware. Maybe they aren't letting 11-year-olds with camcorders in, but what do I know?
I mean, you'd think, but in fact, he gets in.
Yes.
And then I kind of like how there's, like, no gravity in this area, so he's just, like, sort of, like, floating along and using handrails.
Yep, because that's up near the middle of the tube, so that's where...
Science.
There's no gravity. Science!
Yeah.
I like the science of these colonies.
Low to no gravity.
Again, that comes into play in Neuromancer, and like I said, I just keep thinking, haha, it's like Gundam.
I've got to reread that myself. That show is coming up, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
I've never read that one. I've only read Idolu. I think that's the only Gibson book I've read.
I think I read that one, but again, probably like 25 to 30 years ago.
Go back to our previous episode on Johnny Mnemonic for all the Neuromancer talk you can handle.
Yes! Oh my god.
And then also a bunch of bad Keanu Reeves impressions. I need...
Internet, 1999.
I need room service.
That movie, it was not great.
That movie has a cyborg dolphin in it.
Yes. I mean, that is kind of great, though.
And also
That part is great.
And also Henry Rollins as a scientist, question mark?
Normal casting. Just totally reasonable casting.
Anyway, so he he sees that they're unloading a shuttle, and it seems to be that very shuttle from the cold open.
It's with 2 boxes.
Dun dun dun.
Oh man, I forgot to mention the cold open takes place in the Arctic, where it's cold.
Yeah.
Hey! Haha!
But unfortunately, just as they're about to crack open the box that has this mobile suit in it, some guy catches him, and he's like, no, I was just looking for a bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah, the security on this colony ain't great.
No.
I feel like this is a good point to point out that Al, being a Japanese, at least Japanese-influenced small school child, just has the tiniest possible shorts.
Oh,
It's true.
yeah.
It just I kept thinking about the MST3K jokes when they'd watch old Japanese
he's a
stuff and make
kitty.
fun of the tiny, tiny shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, kid, once you hit puberty, you gotta stop wearing those, or you're at severe risk of hanging brain.
Yes.
What is it? Oh, yeah. His family name is Izuhara, so yes, he's Japanese. He just has
Okay.
an American name. What was this like? Michiko Izuhara, Ems Izuhara? He's the only one with a... Where Ems is just a weird name, but Gundam, weird names.
This series does have unusually normal names
It's got
for
an Alfred.
characters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, because, like, Tomino didn't write it.
Oh, okay.
Oh. So is this the first series that he did not write?
Yep.
Okay, interesting.
Or he isn't the main director or anything. He's like
That's-
series head of everything else, but this one not.
We'll be getting to a Christina McKenzie shortly.
So was he, like, busy working on another series at the time?
I think he might have been working on the F-91 movie.
Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
he was
doing
working for something.
other Gundam.
Because like this was after the original series Zeta and Double Zeta.
So I guess this was, like, a decade after the first show, so this would be long enough that sort of...
Yeah.
This is probably written by somebody who was influenced by, like, the original Gundam.
Yeah.
Which is always interesting when that genre of writer starts to filter into a long-running franchise.
Yep, when you start getting the fans showing up and wanting to write stuff, and not just the people who are being paid for it.
And so he meets his father, and it's clear this is not a particularly warm relationship.
Oh,
So his father is very distinctly Steve Bloom
yes.
in the dub.
Oh, okay.
He's just
now that I think about it, he was definitely Steve Bloom.
yeah.
Yeah. It's just extremely Roger Smith / Spike Spiegel voice.
Yeah, so we have Heatwave here for a guest cameo.
So yeah, but clearly it's not a particularly warm relationship with his son or with his... Or are they divorced, the parents?
Okay, here's the thing.
That's a good question.
The dad is hanging out with Al for lunch, and he's like, please hand your mom I'm guessing these are divorce papers. I don't remember, but that's sure as shit what it feels like.
That is kind of the vibe.
He gives him an envelope.
Oh, I was thinking it was like alimony.
Maybe?
And maybe they were already divorced.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
I feel like it's kind of messed up to send your son home with divorce papers for your wife.
Well, it's also weird to send him home with alimony. It's like, no matter what's in that envelope, especially judging by her reaction when she gets it, ain't great. Al is oblivious, which is probably for the best.
Yeah.
I kind of wonder if this guy has like a family in every port.
I don't know. I mean, he doesn't seem that likable.
He's very bland. Like, he's not a Steve Bloom character.
I mean, you know,
he's
maybe
just a guy.
Listen, sometimes you just need the sexy voice of Steve Bloom and, like a high-paying space job.
That's fair. That is fair. He does presumably make decent money being gone all the time.
So Al's going home and he runs into his neighbor, Christina Mackenzie.
Oh, yeah. His friendly neighborhood Irish woman.
Yep,
she seems like she probably used to babysit him. That's definitely the vibe.
Yeah, that's what I was guessing, yes.
Like, it's kind of like your old babysitter back from college kind of vibes.
Mm. So, yeah, she's back from Earth. She's got some sort of government job. She's moving some stuff back into the house. It's teeming. So they get back in to her place. They make some tea, and he has to wear one of her hilarious pink sweatshirts.
Yes.
It's
raining. Okay.
They should have checked the weather schedule.
Yes. They're inside a colony. This is scheduled rain.
Oh, yeah. I never thought about that.
I guess if she just got there, she might not have thought to check the weather schedule.
Oh, that makes sense.
Also, she's got one of those cute little go-karts like they occasionally have on the colonies.
Oh, yeah. Like it looks more like a dune buggy. I love the little cars and vehicles in this. That they're just so odd.
Just the very simple vehicles.
Yeah. It's a pair of wheels on a little bit of space.
Very utilitarian, very something that someone was thinking, what kind of road vehicles would you have on a colony? But yes, they get rained on because someone did not check the weather schedule.
Yep. It's like when you get back from vacation and you forget that it's the garbage day the next day.
Exactly. Yes. It's like, oh, that's right, it was supposed to rain today. But yes, they go in, she gives him one of her oversized pink sweatshirts. She removes a Federation uniform from her suitcase while he is in the other room, so it is being telegraphed to us what is going on with her.
Yeah, like with Al's parents, it's neat that the audience is getting these clues, but Al is completely oblivious.
I was also slightly oblivious to this.
Oh, sorry.
You didn't recognize
you can explain
iconic Federation uniform?
So she's in, the military?
Yes.
Of some sort?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I figured that they meant with government job, but...
The side of the military that has Gundam.
Yeah.
Right, and they were clearly focusing on, this uniform is some sort of big deal.
Yes. Spoilers, this neutral colony ain't entirely neutral.
Ah, so it's like a kind of a lend-lease thing, like in World War II, where America didn't enter the war until 1941, but they were kind of in it already.
Kinda. Well, like the original Gundam itself was built on a neutral colony.
Ah.
And that the Zeon went in to find what the fuck they were doing, found a Gundam, and shit broke loose, and thus the series happened.
Mm. So, Al's mother gets this uniform, and then this envelope.
Yeah.
She's not thrilled.
No, I love her tone of voice just changes like, oh, great. It's from your dad.
And then Al goes to his room and plays Alien Hunt.
Yeah, it's game time.
It's time for your light gun.
He's got the light gun, and he's shooting a bunch of monsters.
I do love a good light gun game.
Like, oh, wait, when was the NES?
Early-ish, 84 or so.
Oh, 84, okay. I wasn't sure. Because this is from 89.
Yeah.
I assume, it already existed.
Yeah. Firmly in the Nintendo generation.
First launched in Japan in 83, and then nationwide in the U.S. in 86.
Okay.
Also, I've noted, especially when we were watching Hathaway's Flash, the food that his mother serves him is definitely not up to modern detail.
But also it's microwaved.
Yes, she microwaves him a very basically drawn dinner.
Yeah, it kind of looks like, I don't know, like pasta and cheese with tomatoes on it or something.
That's my whole theory that now that the animators don't get to draw the mecha anymore, they put all of that love into the food, so all of the food in Hathaway's Flash looked beautiful.
Man, I kind of want to see an anime series. This may or may not already exist, where somebody's devoting like lavish detail to the food, but the person's a bad cook, so it's just all a bunch of like microwave dinners.
I mean, there's Delicious in Dungeon.
And like sandwiches.
Are you familiar with Delicious in Dungeon?
That's horrifying foods.
That's where they're making like food out of like monsters and stuff, right?
Yes.
Right.
That is lovingly drawn, just lavishly illustrated food made out of dungeon monsters.
I'm thinking more like lavishly drawn, like Stouffer's frozen dinners.
Like absolutely made
There's lavishly
food.
drawn ramen. Like there's ramen commercials that are hand drawn, like for cup noodles.
But I mean, that's like your fancy like Tampopo kind of ramen.
Well, there is that. No, but they do it for like cup noodle commercials.
Oh, okay.
But yes, there's udon commercials and stuff. But yeah, probably.
And there's Laid Back Camp, which is a stealth cooking anime.
Yeah, there's just so many cooking animes.
Anyway, so
there's a new chain smoking cat girl anime that probably has some disgusting food. I'm guessing, considering the clips I've seen of just her smoking in her room. Ugh. I want to watch it, but it looks nightmarish.
Ew.
But this is some notably 1989 anime food, so it's pretty.
Also, some notably 1989 music in this too.
Yes,
it's very good music. It's very appropriate. Oh, there's like the game has like Super Mario sound effects in it.
And also, notably, once he stops like shooting these aliens, he just starts like shooting the buildings instead.
Yeah. Also, at the opening, it says your hometown.
Yes.
So they are not being subtle with him taking out his frustrations.
No, I love the symbolism is like just so blunt there that he's just blowing up hospitals. It's like, your house, boom, blows it up.
So, yeah, the game appears to be just like a kaiju shooter. So they're kaiju rampaging, and he's using the light gun to shoot
the point
them. But
where
if you accidentally hit a building, it takes points off. But then if you are an 11-year-old who's dealing with a lot of stress and anxiety, you could just shoot up the buildings.
I do like that the game over screen has Mothra and Godzilla on it.
I liked the little... It was a caterpillar Mothra, too. I do enjoy some Mothra.
So, next day, he's looking at Chris out of these binoculars, and she's...
Also, his alarm is really obnoxious.
Yes.
Because it's like worse than that classic 80s, 90s digital alarm, like... It's worse. It's just like the most obnoxious alarm sound, and I think I would probably just like smash it. But he does not smash it. He gets out of bed.
Yeah, he's walking to school. He's chatting with Chris, and gets there and has to fess up that he didn't actually find any mobile suits. And meanwhile, Dorothy, she has all sorts of those badges because they just sell them at the toy store for $1 a piece.
Yeah. Dumb boys.
It is weird the extent she goes to just to prove these guys are wrong.
Yes.
It's wrong, but it's also funny. Like, why are you bothering with them so much?
And then, explosion.
Oh yeah, war has come to hometown. The symbolism of the previous day has hit.
Suddenly, there is war.
And
these boys are just very excited watching it.
Yeah, I love the scale of the mobile suits. Like, this gets it across more than previous series.
Yeah, this is very much like these Gundams are fighting in like your mid-sized hometown.
Yeah, they're stepping on cars. They just feel so big.
Yeah, stumbling into buildings and
blowing up a Kentucky Dried.
Yes.
All of the English on the background buildings in this show
they're pretty good.
Are really good.
The Kentucky Dried was like the best one. The rest of them, they're okay. There was like a Radio Shack knockoff.
No, there's something about blouses.
Uh,
But it was the Kentucky Dried that really caught my attention.
Yeah.
And, if they blow that up now, they're never gonna win the baseball championship again. What are they gonna do at Christmas?
The Christmas thing does kind of exist, but it's more overblown than it actually exists.
Oh, okay.
Like, it was more of a marketing thing than an actual thing that so many people do. Or at least anymore.
So yeah, we see a bunch of gyms. They're fighting with Zaku's. Apparently there is a Rick Dom here.
Yes.
That would be the black and purple one.
Okay.
Love a good Rick Dom. Yeah, we get yet another round of pretty serious Mobile Suit action.
Yeah. Destroying things. Oh, and the three boys are up on the roof of their school just so excited about shit blowing up. Finally seeing mobile suits. It's like, oh no. Like, a refinery blew up. People are dying.
Oh, yeah.
They're kids. They don't understand that.
I know. But I do love, like, when the Zaku flies toward the school, lands, and then hops over it, and just the slow-mo and the stills as Al has a fateful encounter with a Zaku.
Yeah, it gets super close, and they have a little moment. Mm-hmm. Although, of course, I guess as it's looking at him, it's not really like there's not a guy behind that head. It's a guy somewhere in, like, the pancreas
right
region.
in the torso. Yeah.
The chest slightly to the right. I don't know why the cockpit of the Zaku is offset, but it is.
Mechanical stuff. Mechanical reasons.
It might have just been a toy thing or something.
Maybe they should make like a what is that? Like the Dr. No thing where everything's reversed to sort of mess with the occasional pilot. Maybe for guys who are left-handed. So we can see that it's a little busted up, and it crashes in the park. So he's got this camera, he's recording video of it, and then the pilot, who's a blonde guy, but I am led to believe is not Char, even though my saying was that all blonde guys were Char. But I guess this one isn't red.
No.
Yeah, and also, I don't know, he just doesn't seem like Char.
There are a lot of blonde guys on the Xeon side.
I mean, I guess that's how you get Nazi coded.
Yeah.
Kinda, yes. Johnny Ridden might be blonde, too.
Like, I feel like he's probably not as tall as Char. Which is...
And then he pulls a gun on this kid.
Is Char really that tall? Char's like 18.
He seems tall, though.
Yeah, he does seem tall. Because just Amuro is very short.
But yes, he pulls a pistol on this poor child.
And that's
where the episode ends.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
I mean, it is very cool just seeing this, like, this mobile suit just downed in this park.
Yeah. Yeah, like
it's
I
a
said.
great visual, especially like the pilot, Bernie, up on the knee of the Zaku, and Al at the ground level and just pointing the gun at him is such a good visual.
Yeah, that's why this is one of the series that I thought would be a good watch, because it does that very, like, these are things. It's very realistic. It's very grounded, and that is how I like my Gundam to be, and not a horse piloting a horse.
I love a horse piloting a horse, but that stays in G Gundam. G Gundam is a special. It's like it's a sometimes food. But for most Gundam, yeah, like the realistic-ish war stuff is the interesting thing.
Yeah, this is what I like about Gundam. That's why I'm always going on about how much I like the gyms, because they're the, like, normie very basic, like, realistic mass production, not special mobile suits.
They're the working man's mobile suit.
Yes, they are. They are. If you were a reasonable person making a Gundam OC who was not, like, super special and Char's girlfriend or whatever, you would be piloting. Yeah, not a Xeon. You would be piloting some variation of Jim.
Yep.
I mean, has there ever been a series where it's like, you know, the main guy is just like one of the Jims?
Yes.
Okay.
MS-08 Squad. Although
8th MS Team?
Eventually that gets a Gundam head stuck on it, but it's technically just a Jim.
Yeah.
So, like, officially, or they just, like, find a Gundam head?
I forget how they get
There's a lot of, like, having to salvage scrap stuff in 8th MS Team.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sort of gets upgraded to a Gundam, but what is a Gundam is sometimes a fuzzy definition. Robot with a V-fin on it is the basic.
But yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. This is certainly different from any other Gundam I have seen.
Yeah, it's a lot less bombastic. I mean, I liked G-Quux a lot, but this is a lot less bombastic.
Mm-hmm.
It's more personal.
Yeah.
For the characters.
Yeah,
as we get into it.
It's just a side story set in this world.
Yes, set on this one colony.
Yeah, just alongside all of the other stuff happening.
It's so good because it's like it's not a movie and it's not a longer series. It's just 6 episodes, tells a story in and out. We get into like the psychology of some of the characters. It's good Gundam. It's good, simple, digestible. You can hand this to someone to watch. This is Gundam.
Oh.
This is Gundam in a nutshell, which is why we're doing it.
Yes.
Or Gundam in a pocket.
Yes.
Yes. The title, I don't know where they came up with it, but it works.
I mean, it definitely makes me think of a song that played incessantly on Capital One commercials in Canada about 20 years ago.
Oh, yeah, okay. Which you presumably will have heard at the beginning of this episode, because it's amusing.
I was thinking about the...
Hands in my pocket, hands in my pocket, hands in my pocket.
I was just thinking about the Alanis Morissette song.
No, not that one. There's a previous version with the same title.
Because I am 47 years old.
No, this is by Jim...
I've got one hand in my pocket, and the other hand is drawing a beam saber.
Yeah.
What was the name of the musician? Jim Guthrie.
Yes. Actually, who's like a
Jim!
family...
Is it Jim?
He's a family friend of a family friend, and apparently he made, like, a bomb off those commercials.
Nice. Oh. Good. People should get paid for doing things.
Yeah. Commercial jingles are great, although it was like a full song before it became a commercial jingle.
Also, everyone in Canada knows everyone. It's weird.
Yes. All right, well, that should do us for Superhuman Samurai Syber Pod for this week. Until next, I guess we'll be back next week with more Rescue Bots Academy action. We'll be back in a month with more Gundam action.
Yep.
But until
G-Quux, I was trying to get it out like at the beginning of the month, whereas this one will be coming out more towards the end of months, so our last episode can come out before Christmas.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
Ho, ho, ho.
But of course, until then, you can find us all over the net. We are on Blue Sky, we are on Mastodon, and we have a Patreon.
Yep, we are hosted on iaconunderground.net, where we've got a Patreon set up to help with hosting and other expenses at patreon.com/iaconunderground. Every month we do a special episode that may or may not have anything to do with anything else we've been talking about. That is where we did our original discussion of Hathaway's Flash. That is where we did our discussion of G-Savior, which I think was just last year. That was something.
Oh, yes. It was indeed something.
It had Blue Man Kuma in it, so
It did.
That's good. That's good stuff. But for July, we did an episode that was 2 mini episodes of the old 60s Spider-Man cartoon. So we're coming up. Did we pick anything for August yet?
We've got some inklings, but I don't think we've made a solid decision yet.
Okay.
No, there's probably a list of things, and then we had a last-minute idea of something to maybe do.
But, we'll see what's streaming, what's available.
Yeah.
What catches our fancy.
Yes. What random unhinged episode of G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero I come across on that new Hasbro streaming channel and insist
Also
we all have
that.
to watch.
We do need to do G.I. Joe sometime, but maybe we'll do a movie next month. Maybe.
Well, we know there is going to be, they are making another movie.
Yeah, they keep saying that.
They're
They're getting
trying.
closer.
I mean, I really do like Danny McBride, so it might actually be good.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, right. Yeah, Danny McBride. Sure.
I mean, he's a guy who's professed his love of the Hammer comics, which is more than a lot of the other movies had going for them.
That is a good
That's a
sign.
good sign.
Yeah. That's
Well,
promising.
apparently he approached Hasbro. He wanted to do a Dreadnoks movie, and they were like, well, listen, who do you think we are, Sony? We can't start with a Dreadnoks movie. We gotta just do a G.I. Joe movie.
I want to see
If
it.
he wants to do a Dreadnoks movie, I want his G.I. Joe movie to do real good now. Damn it.
Yes. Oh, man.
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if the movie then had the Dreadnoks in it.
Probably, but...
It's called G.I. Joe, but it's really just about the Dreadnoks.
Yes.
That sounds good and correct. I am a fan of this idea.
Oh, just imagine the food tie-ins.
The grape
what
soda
brand of
and
grape
donuts.
soda would you get?
Chocolate donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts or something? Or would it be Krispy Kreme? What would be the Dreadnoks' preferred sponsored donut be?
I feel like Hostess, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
the worst, like
Yeah,
the
some
shittiest store-bought stock, just grocery store, pre-packaged, like gas station, off-a-shelf kind of donuts.
Oh, man.
That's the good stuff.
I want to buy Dreadnoks branded stuff at a gas station. That's perfect. Anyway.
All right, so join us in a month for Reflections in a Brown Eye.
Or join us next week back on Stasis Pod.
That's right. So until then, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
And I'm David. Happy New Year.
It does say Happy New Year in that photo at the end.